Hello and good evening. I want to say hello to each and every one of you out there and to thank you for taking a moment to look at my video. This video in particular is dedicated to Brian Armstrong, the Chief Executive Officer of Coinbase, who I'm told is worth an approximate, I think Brian's worth, if we see clearly here, according to the internet, Brian is currently worth about $9.6 billion. His annual salary is, what's his annual salary? Let me put it this way. Brian's annual salary is probably 100,000 times my salary. I'm an ordinary working citizen of the United States of America who came here as an immigrant with nothing. I had faith and confidence in Coinbase and its platform, and I put my money in Coinbase and its platform. And I traded last year and I did fairly well. And after that, I stopped and I allowed my money to sit at Coinbase. I have a Coinbase regular and a Coinbase Pro account. And I left the money there. I didn't do anything with it. And last week, somewhere on around the 18th or so of March, I began to get text messages from T-Mobile indicating that my telephone had been hacked. Now, I have been repeatedly saying to each and every one of these corporations in the United States of America, the same way that they like to use our social security number as our identifying number because they refuse to creatively and to create a unique identification number. And after years and years and years, the government banned the use and the proliferation of social security numbers. Now these people insist that your username has to be your email address. And I have said repeatedly over and over, the email address is a very insecure way to have a username for anyone. And somebody took hold of my email address, my Comcast email address, which is tlfg@comcast.net. You all can have it. It is the same username on my Facebook account. Facebook uses it. Everybody uses your email address. And if you tell them anything about it, they think you're too damn ignorant to say anything about it. But Brian Armstrong uses my email address, and the persons hacked my account, took over my phone number, ported it to Metro PCS, gained access to my Coinbase account, and I took action immediately as soon as I became aware of it. On the 18th and the 19th of March, I contacted T-Mobile. T-Mobile would take 48 hours to restore my number to me. And in the meantime, I contacted Coinbase and I was locked out of my account. And I told Coinbase that I was receiving emails that someone was transferring Ethereum from my account, and I do not own and I've never bought Ethereum. My dear people, I want to warn you, if you have a Coinbase account, if you have any account that uses your email address as a username, you are in danger. And that I am coming tonight to tell Brian Armstrong that you owe me $30,000. And on top of that $30,000, I need compensation for pain and suffering, for the willful infraction of pain and suffering, and for lost opportunity, and for besides lost opportunity, what's the other term called? Because I missed right when I was getting ready to invest in the coins that I invest in, which is ADA and Polygon. I go to access my account and it's locked. And no matter who you call, there is no one you can reach on the phone in a timely manner at Coinbase or Coinbase Pro. And if you reach someone at Coinbase, they tell you they are not connected to Coinbase Pro. And then the email that you get from them says that any crypto transaction is irreversible. Then I went to look at the history of the attempted logins in my account. And there were several attempts from Ukraine, several attempts from Russia, several attempts from Hong Kong, several attempts from the United Kingdom. I think there might have been even one from Venezuela. And Coinbase never took any steps to inform me or to take any precaution to protect my account. Finally, Coinbase asked me to send the front and the back of my driver's license in order for them to allow me and to prove that it's my account and to give me back access to my account. After all of this, Coinbase would finally give me access to my account yesterday, 2 weeks after the incident, on the 30th of March 2022. And then when I go into my account, in my Coinbase account, I have $9, and in my Coinbase Pro account, I have $1,040. And whoever the other user was, they knew better than me, so they took all my money and they put it into Bitcoin. And they were transferring out the Bitcoin. So altogether, they took $30,000 out of my accounts. $30,000. Now, Brian, I want you to understand that I hold you personally responsible, because the average United States worker cannot come up with $500 to meet a short-term emergency. This is money that I worked for, Brian. This is not money I achieved by the manipulation of the stock market, by the creation of a big company and going public and making a lot of money. I've been always telling my family that if you want to make $1 billion in the US, you have to be a manipulator. You have to know how to create a company and to go and sell it, doctor up the books. But Brian, I have contacted Coinbase. All my attempts to contact Coinbase Pro have been futile. The online form to fill out is failing every time I go to fill it out. I am sending you this video today via YouTube. I had taken a hiatus off of Facebook. I have to rejoin Facebook now to get this message to you. And coming next week, we'll have to bring a case. Well, we have to file a police report, we find out now. And I'll file this police report, what energy I have this evening. I will have energy to file it. I'm going to have energy because I want my 30,000 plus compensation for losses. And I want to tell each and every one of you out there who have a Coinbase account, because I was so confident in Coinbase, I was sending email out with my username on it, telling people to join Coinbase so I can get this little $10 in Bitcoin. And now I've lost way more than the referral fee. I want my 30,000 plus. Brian, you can do that in a New York minute. You can just take that money from your back pocket and give it to me. If I were you, that's what I would do. Because what is getting ready to happen is going to make history in the United States of America. I'm warning everyone out there who has a Coinbase account to go and check your account, to write to Coinbase. Tell them you do not want to use your email address for your username. The Russians are hacking it. The Chinese are hacking it. The Venezuelans are hacking it. And I don't have the whole list, but I have it printed out. So I am warning you tonight. I am telling you that if you do not have confidence in Coinbase, all of these fly-by-night companies that just come up, tell you, oh, you can trade crypto, you can make all this money in crypto, they are fraudulent. The whole crypto game is nothing but fraud. The only way you make money is to jump in and to jump out. Do not think that you're going to leave your money sitting in a crypto account and it's going to be safe. Brian Armstrong has stolen $30,000 from Peter Lander, and Peter Lander is coming to hold Brian Armstrong accountable. And if you don't believe me, go and check your account right now. And check the history of your account. Go look at the history of the attempted logins to see who else been trying to log in besides you. And Coinbase not telling you. Coinbase don't have cyber security. Coinbase is open like a prostitute with her legs wide open for who is ever willing to pay for the next trick. Brian Armstrong, I'm warning you today. I'm warning you now. Recapitalize my account. Give me my $30,000 and give me compensation for my lost opportunity or face the consequences. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. And may the corrupted and manipulative capitalists who only become billionaires by theft be one day grow so old and weak that they have to shit on themselves and they will not be able to use the toilet, will not be able to walk, and they will ask for one of our immigrant families to come and look after them.